So I'm back again. I just got done making a flyer for the 54-hour film festival. If you don't know what that is, head on over to 54filmfest.com. Register your team and compete. It's sure to be fun. I'm going to go swing dancing here in a little bit, but before that I thought I would get in a video, a mini musings, my mini musings. And actually a guy on a forum asked me a question this morning about the Euthyphro trilemma, is what he said, and I've never heard of that. But I do know about the Euthyphro dilemma, which is basically a dilemma between that, I believe it was Plato, Socrates, it was some cool philosophers were talking about, is basically something moral because God deems it moral, like says it is moral, or does God say it's moral because it is moral? And it comes down to like an objective morality. I think that their terms, they use the word pious. Is pious loved by the gods because it is pious, or do the gods love pious because it is pious? Yes. Or is it declared pious by the god? Okay. Whew. Anyways, I think you might understand what I'm trying to say here. But basically, the Christian response to that is kind of close to it's righteous because God says it's righteous, but not exactly that. Christians believe that morality stems from God himself, that something is good if it reflects God's nature, because we believe God is nothing but good. It is his nature, it is who he is, and everything that is evil is antecedent to himself. Antecedent, is that the right word? Is opposite of himself. And so in the Bible we find there are things that God is incapable of doing. One thing he's incapable of doing, you'll find in 2 Timothy, is he's incapable of being unfaithful. That is actually a super wonderful thing for anyone to know, that God is incapable of being unfaithful. God is incapable of breaking a promise. He's incapable of sinning because of who he is. I think Paul uses the language, if you are unfaithful, God remains faithful, because he can't deny himself. He is incapable of doing something contrary to his being. So he is always faithful and always good. So morals stem from who is God in character and in person. It's not something else is objectively moral based on, really there's no such thing as objective morals outside of an absolute. So you really come down to subjective morality. Which is, I guess, another topic for another day, the whole subjective and objective morality. But to answer the question directly, it's sort of a false dilemma, and the third avenue you go down, which would be the correct, I guess, Christian avenue, is that something is righteous because it reflects God's character. That's it. Other than that, I haven't really been thinking of too much else today I wanted to talk about. Hope you guys are all doing well. I guess I'll make this one really short and wrap it up and say see you later. Don't even have to try.